Now when Mercury goes into the 10th house from Saturn, which means Saturn is then 4th house from Mercury. Now this is also a career oriented placement, but here the domestic life is also in focus. Why? Mercury is gone 10 houses from Saturn, which means Saturn is in the 4th from Mercury. So your domestic life is also coming into the picture, but the 10th house of career is also coming into the picture. Mercury 10th from Saturn, which means in your career, in your work, in your day-to-day work, you are somebody who will always be very practical, very logical. You will take a decision based on knowledge, based on information. Nothing will be decided without keeping in mind enough information, enough knowledge that you have, enough awareness you have. This is not a mood oriented or an emotional oriented decision, especially connected to career, especially connected to work. So at work, whenever you take any decision, you want all information, you want all data, and you will deep dive. So when people bring you numbers, you look at the numbers deeply. You will not just glance through and say, okay, anybody brings you any data, you look through. If you are signing any documents which people will give you, they will read through that. If you are giving any documents to sign, you read even the fine print. You may not go through each and every page, but you will at least look at the more important fine print to see are there any pitfalls anywhere. Secondly, at work you have a reputation of somebody who either you will not take projects on hand if you are not sure, but if you take any project in hand, the boss can be ensured that you will take it to its logical conclusion. You will work hard on it, you will put a lot of effort in it, and you will ensure that it is more complete. Your work will be more complete than others. Now you may not get the acknowledgement, the recognition as much as others may get. For instance, if Jupiter is 10th from Saturn or Venus is 10th from Saturn, but Mercury 10th from Saturn, at least your reputation will be that of a hard-working person, as a dedicated person, as a committed person. And because of that, you may also have a long-term stability there, because Mercury is 10th from Saturn. So your ability to be able to show that completion, that logical decision making, your ability to communicate, your ability to negotiate will give you long-term stability. However, Saturn is 4th from Mercury, which means because of how you are at work, because of that your home life is very stable. So you put in a lot of hard work in your office, in your career, in your work, and then you make a stable house, you make good assets, you make good property, and in your home you're also somebody who's also committed, who's dedicated. But rules and regulations also brought into the home. You want people to follow rules and regulations. There are no flimsy people here. There are no people who are dirty and laying things around and not working or lackadaisical. You don't like that. You like people who are also at work, maybe working hard and committed, but at home you also want rules and regulations to be followed. People take care of each other, people empathize with each other, people take care of each other's sensitivities also. So overall, stability at home is also brought about in through how much effort you're putting in at work. So it's a balancing act between work and your career, surely.